I fell in love with running, and yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop. My name is Zondi. I'm 37 years old. I was born in an area called Kwazulu-Natal. I wanted to do comrades, and the only way to do comrades was to belong to a club, to run a couple of races. You have to qualify and do it. So that's what got me running, because I used to watch comrades in TV, and then like people like William Tolo, used to see them, and then I just said to myself, okay, I would like one day to see myself running from Maritzburg to Durban or Durban to Maritzburg. As every runner, when you're doing comrades, especially when you're suffering at the end, there's just thinking of, I'll never do this thing again. But it just goes away in a week's time, and then you say, okay, I'm in lineup for the next comrades, and then yeah. But just now, I fell in love with running, and yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop. The person that I was more close with was my aunt, so we would share almost anything with her, and she was the one person who was supporting me. So when I told them that, okay, I'm gonna do comrades, they sometimes look at me crazy, but at least my aunt knew me better, and then she supported me because she was the person that was waiting for me. Throughout my family, I've got a huge family, but she was the only person who was there at the finish line waiting for me.
I almost missed it. It's Zondi, our first 12-kilometer finisher. Looked up and he was right in my face already crossing the finish line.
On that morning, there were still these two Russian girls, twins, who were running that year. It was a down run. And then I've planned, it's like, okay, today, let's see how far they will catch me. I want to run away from them as far as I can. Okay, I start running, and then there's this helicopter for the first men and the first ladies, and then they keep on, and so we normally just hear by the helicopters how far are they. So I kept running. I was happy because now these twins aren't catching me, and then the distances keep growing, and then I passed Kawazil. They were not there. And then there was this one twin. I think by the time they were pushing for time. So she caught up with me, and then I tried to run with her a little bit, but obviously she was a little bit faster. But what made me happy, I was able to separate them like that. So I think that make me happy, because I think that was a plan that I planned, and then it almost worked, although it didn't at the end. Most influential person to me in terms of running is Liz Elmeyer, because although I didn't know her before, we met in running, but I think the way she's been there for my running, because I don't think I'll be running now if she wasn't there. When she came into my life, because I think there was a time when I hit a bad spot with thought of, okay, now so running is a bit costly and everything, and then so I said, okay, when I spoke with her, and then said, I think running is I'm not gonna go far with running anymore. And then she just said, no, don't stress too much about that, we'll see what we can do. But I'm here now, I think, because of it. Okay, my ultimate running goal is, I would like to see myself doing well at at Comrades one day if I can, because for me running is winning is good, but for me I get fulfillment on my running if I'm better than I've been before. So like for Comrades, if I can keep on improving, or if I can one day I can see myself doing under 6 hours, that is my ultimate goal for Comrades. If I do get to a top 10 one day, whatever, if I can, that will be a bonus for me. But sub 6, that is my target, and then hopefully soon enough I might get it. Okay, I was born in a small area called Kwazulu-Natal in 1979. My running shoe is a New Balance, although I alternate sometimes. I use a Nike. Other than running, my favorite sport will be soccer, but the favorite sport to watch is cricket. My favorite TV show is Generation and Uzalo. I wouldn't change where I am. I just think I just like South Africa as it is, although I prefer to live in a place where it's a bit quiet. So for me, I would love to live in a sort of rural areas, just to be away from everything. My favorite movie is I Remember What You Did Last Summer. My favorite running race is Comrades, because the way when you're running that race, the atmosphere is amazing. It's amazing that at some stage you even forget that you are in a race with the support that you got in the road. So anytime Comrades will be my favorite race. My first race ever that I've ran, that I remember running, was Maritzburg Marathon, because it was when I started running. I needed a qualifier, so I trained and it was my first started marathon that I've done. If I can be sponsored by any brand, I wouldn't choose, because for me, every help I get is good, so it will depend what they put on the table. So there's no specific brand that I'll say I'm looking for. If I can run any race in the world, I would say the Great Wall of China, I think, because that looks interesting running on that place.